ultimate competitor.
Now at the plate, Mikey Mata. He will lead this one off today. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Solarte has it, and it's a quick out, number one. With that, let's get you a look at the starting nine for the Tigers. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, you know they're getting a lot of production out of that number 2 spot right now. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Lots of sunshine in the forecast. 83 degrees here at first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
Dero, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
Miguel Cabrera is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and his side is retired. At the plate, Curtis Granderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Taken high and deep to right. Castellanos looking up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo home run for Curtis Granderson as the Jays get the game's first tally. It's 1-0.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run or two early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into right out of the gates.
First pitch on its way. This is line to left. Mata is there, and he has it for the out. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Yeah, Matt, I cannot wait to get a look at Josh Donaldson, the bringer of rain. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
And now a pitch on the way. A swing by Smoke and a ball soaring toward right field. And gone up into the second deck. A solo shot here off the bat of Justin Smoke as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Batting fourth, designated hitter.
Here's Kendrys Morales. This is pulled into right. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
This one's down to third. Candelario comes up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Second inning coming up from Toronto. Digging in the switch hitter, Victor Martinez. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch finds the zone. No balls and a strike to the now 39-year-old veteran.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And the guy behind the dish today, Canadian-born Russell Martin. He's been a catcher his entire career, but I'll tell you what, some of the softest hands in the game, this guy could easily play an infield position, and he wouldn't skip a beat.
Popped him up. Smoke on the move. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting sixth, the catcher, number 34.
Next up for Detroit, James McCann. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch on its way. And that one just missed outside. Stroman, also known as Strosho at times. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts it in. Next to bat for Toronto, Yangervis Solarte. He'll start it out against Michael Fulmer to begin the inning.
Yangervis Solarte.
He pulls this one into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first down.
Time for a look at the Tigers on D. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Coming to the plate now, Randall Gritcher, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Into the second deck and gone. Randall Grichuk leads the yard with a solo shot. And the Jays have moved out in front 3-0.
Man, he threw a 2-seamer hoping to get some movement, but that thing did nothing to fool him, and he squared it up perfectly. Pretty swing of the bat there.
Russell Martin now.
Catcher, Russell Martin.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Turned on down the line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Hard ground ball to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Kevin Pillar. Coming into this one against Michael Fulmer, he's 0 for 5. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Martin. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Jays add one more on the solo home run. We've played 2. It's now 3-0 in favor of the Jays. Back now on MLB Network as we welcome you back to Toronto and Rogers Center. Here's Leonis Martin. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Stroman's ready. Here it is on 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Dixon Machado. Bouncer up the middle, played on the backhand. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. The next 0-2. Line drive to left. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Tigers.
Hey guys, he doubled up right there. Back-to-back sliders. Nice job by the batter right there. Just misses the first one, makes the adjustment, stays a little shorter, and drives the next pitch for a base hit.
Just keeping him close. And that'll bring up Mikey Mato. Looped out toward 3rd. On to 2nd for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for Detroit. Still down 3-0. Stepping in for the Jays, Curtis Granderson, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Here's the 0-2. This is skied out toward right. Castellanos moves over. 1 away. Ready for another chance. Josh Donaldson hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. First offering on its way. 0-1 the count. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
So coming to the plate, Justin Smoke. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, his 2nd of the game, and the Blue Jays are running away with it here. It's now a 5-0 ball game. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
Yeah, you're watching this pitcher. He's just not executing on both sides. They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This one is smashed down the right field line. That's going to stay fair, and it's going to be back-to-back home runs. A solo shot down the line in right. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now.
Number 2, Troy.
He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one. And they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. A solo home run off the bat of Troy Tulowitzki as this lead swells to 7-0. In now, Yangervis Solarte.
Yangervis Solarte.
Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Another one sent foul.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. But that'll be off the right field wall. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Blue Jays on top, 7-0. Next for the Tigers, Jeimer Candelario. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attacking the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Struck him out. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The pitch. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point right now.
Stays alive, still 0-2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Now Cabrera swings and misses on a good pitch that time as he's rung up for out number 2.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers.
The 0-2 once more. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Buck Farmer answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Pitch on the way. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And it's gone as they add still another. Into the box now, Kevin Pillar. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left, strike one. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. The windup and the 0-1. Softly hit out to short, and this will be flagged down easily for the first out of the inning. And now back to the leadoff spot for the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Curtis Granderson. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Martin is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Drilled down the line. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Throwing to second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Here's Justin Smoke now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. I'm set with the 0-1. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in 1 game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
Here's Kendrys Morales.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's the first pitch to him. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Stroman looks in. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Now in the box, James McCann. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Lays off 1-0. Missed with a breaking ball. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Curveball, but a good job to lay off, and he works out the free pass. In there, no balls and a strike. McCann leads off first with one away. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. Popped him up. And he drops it. Off the plate at 94, 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Leonis Martin goes down for out number 2 in the top half. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. 1-1. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2. Hit out towards second. There is Solarte. Throw on to smoke at first, and the side is retired. Tigers leave one. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He went deep last time up.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Candelario is there to take it, so on just one pitch.
Now batting, second baseman, John Hervis Solarte.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. One out, nobody on. He pulls this one into right. Castellanos back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone. Into the box now, Rendell Grichuk. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Ripped down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Blue Jays go. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mikey Mata. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders. But now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ballgame, and this one ends the inning. Russell Martin now. He'll get a storm for the Jays in their half of the 6th.
Yeah, Matt, going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer.
Meanwhile here, this ball's to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. Into the box, Kevin Pillar. He grounds it sharply to third. To his left, Candelario on the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Now at the plate, Curtis Granderson. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Popped him up. McCann is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Martin is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. Stepping in, Miguel Cabrera, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at-bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
Victor Martinez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. 2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. Tired a bit as he reached the 7th, but he's got a shot at the victory if his bullpen can help him out. Tim Meza comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. He's set, and the pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Takes a knee-high fastball. the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Ready now, James McCann comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Popped him up. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Justin Smoke will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's Kendrys Morales. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Line hard to center field. Martin is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Troy Tulowitzki, who was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. In trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he'll scramble back to first safely.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's running, and a step off, and he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw. Aledmus Diaz will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop. First offering on its way. And that one stayed too low apparently. Dribbled up the line. But it's foul, strike 1. And he misses 2-1.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Right over the middle, knee high. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, they say beggars can't be choosers, and when you're losing, you can't always choose how you get on base, but you've got to get on any way that you can, so he'll take that, even though it probably hurts a little bit.
And he's back standing. And that'll bring up Mikey Mato, and he'll take a look at ball 1.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, He's got to establish that pitch in.
And it's 2-1 to the Tigers' leadoff hitter. Iglesias, base runner at first with 1 out. In the dirt here. In time as he just gets the tag down.